Do you ever think about why some people get ahead more quickly, adapt better, and grow more than others? Miyamoto Musashi's timeless advice will help you unlock the power of self-reflection in this video. We'll show you how to look inside your mind, learn from your mistakes, and become the best version of yourself starting right now. Step 1. Shower Thoughts Method. Musashi, a Japanese philosopher, believed that the mind is clear and honest when it is alone. He introduced the shower thoughts method to help individuals explore their minds in quiet moments like a shower, where they can find lessons they might have missed otherwise. This state of pure awareness allows intuition to flow easily. To practice this method, make your shower a place of peace by not listening to music or podcasts, but instead focus on yourself, the water, and your thoughts. Ask yourself a deep question before entering the shower, such as what you want to avoid, what would make today important, and what you think this task is trying to teach you. Do not make people answer, as thoughts should come and go like clouds. Believe in the process and write down any ideas that come to you. The shower thoughts method helps you pay attention to your inner self, which knows the deepest things about you. When faced with difficulty making a choice, ask yourself, what does my gut say? The answer comes suddenly from your gut, not from reasoning but from your gut. Most people spend their time with noise, such as social media, news, and idle talk, which prevents their minds from resting. Musashi's biggest wins came from being able to see things that other people couldn't. By using your shower as a dojo, you can train your mind to see things that aren't clear. Start right now and jump into the water, allowing wisdom to come. Step 2. Send yourself truth bombs via text message. It was very hard for Musashi to lie to himself. He said, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. But you have to be honest about where you are before you can find your way." The text yourself truth bombs method is all about facing the truth with no lies or excuses. Texting yourself is a great way to keep track of your ideas right now. It's real right now and private. Writing in a diary can feel formal, but texting is more like talking to your higher self. You could make a note on your phone that says truth bombs or text yourself using a texting app. Take a moment every so often to ask yourself, what am I pretending I don't know? Where am I being too little? In this case, what would Musashi do? Don't lie about it. If you're putting something off, text, I'm putting this off because I'm afraid of failing. Text, I'm staying because I'm scared to be alone. If you're in a bad relationship, read your truth bombs at the end of the week. Fears, excuses, and limited beliefs will start to show up as patterns. This is your growth plan. Musashi thought in Sei-shin, which means spirit. He stated, the ultimate aim of martial arts is not having to use them. That is, the goal is to master yourself so well that you don't need any disagreement, whether it's with someone else or with yourself. Truth bombs help you control your thoughts. Why did you not apply for that job? Because you don't think you're good enough, you text yourself. This is a bomb of truth. You can now question it. Is this really true? What proof do I have that I'm not good enough? Self-doubt falls apart during this process. A lot of people lie to themselves every day. I'll start tomorrow. It's not that bad. I don't really want that anyway. It was said by Musashi, self-deception is the greatest enemy. Truth bombs make you look at the truth. Musashi's sword was like an extension of his mind. It was sharp, accurate, and won't bend. Truth bombs are your sword. Cut through lies with them to step into your power. Step 3. The 5-minute funeral. Musashi knew that he was going to die. He said, accept everything just the way it is. 5-minute funeral is a reflection activity that makes you think about your own death and asks, am I living the life I want to be remembered for? It's not morbid to think about your own death. It's helpful. It gets rid of the things that aren't important and shows you what does. Musashi knew that a fighter had to live each day like it was his last. Close your eyes and find a good seat. Picture the scene. Who is there? In what ways do they talk about you? What do you need them to say? What do you wish you had done? What do you want to leave behind? Make a list of 5 things you want your family and friends to remember about you. Describe it. Now ask yourself, does my daily life fit with this vision? What needs to change if not? It wasn't for fame or glory that Musashi fought. He fought to get control of himself. He told us, the way of the warrior is to be found in death. This doesn't mean you want to die. It means you're living your life so fully that you don't fear it. You can do that with the help of the 5-minute funeral. Let's say you know that you want people to say at your funeral, "She lived without fear and helped others." But you're stuck in a job you hate because you're afraid to follow your dreams. It gives you the strength to make a change. Most people just float through life, responding instead of making things. Do not sleep under a roof, Musashi told them. Don't bring any food or money with you. Go alone to places that most men would find scary. Time to wake up, because the 5-minute funeral is here. Musashi taught us that life is short and each moment is important. You should live your life with purpose after reading the 5-minute funeral. Begin right now. Ask yourself, would I be proud of how I lived if I died tomorrow? Step 4. Street sign reflections. Musashi thought that if you know where to look, you can find truth anywhere. He said, observe the world as it is, not as you wish it to be. Using the street sign reflections method, you can turn everyday events into chances to gain understanding. Signs on the street always say things like stop, yield, and one way. Road signs can help you with more than just getting around. With this method, you use your surroundings to see what's going on inside you. Pick a sign on the street, a billboard, or even a car plate. As an example, yield. What parts of my life do I need to give up? Am I fighting something that would be good for me? What would happen if I gave up control? What comes up? Write about it for 5 to 10 minutes. Do one thing based on what you thought about. If the sign said, stop, you might want to break a bad habit. Mushi was very good at noticing things. He saw things that other people didn't, like how an opponent moved their weight or the way they breathed. You learn how to do the same thing in real life by playing street sign reflections. A dead-end sign is in front of you. Instead of ignoring it, you ask yourself, where am I going that will lead me nowhere? Perhaps it's a friendship, a job, or a belief. A big change can start with this easy thought. A lot of people don't see the signs in their lives. See that which you can't see with the eye, Musashi said. Reading street signs can help you figure out what your life is trying to tell you. Musashi won because he could see things that other people missed. There are signs all around you. Are you seeing them? Begin right now. Use every street sign to teach something. Step 5. Playlist time machine. Musashi knew how important rhythm and concentration were. Rhythm is important in everything, he wrote. The playlist time machine method uses music to bring up memories, feelings, and new ideas about your present and past selves. Music doesn't use reasoning. It speaks to the heart directly. It can take you back in time and help you think about who you were, who you are now, and who you want to be. Choose songs from different times in your life, like when you were a child, a teenager, or an adult. Play each one and ask yourself, who was I when this song meant a lot to me? What did I think about the world and myself? What's different about me? Write about how you feel, what you remember, and what you've learned. Find themes that keep coming up, like fears, dreams, and regrets. What do they say about how you've changed over time? Musashi's swordplay was smooth, exact, and in perfect time with the music. He knew that life has a beat too. You can find yours with the playlist time machine. When you hear a song from college, you remember how brave you were back then. You want to know where that bravery went. This thought can help you feel more confident again. Musashi said, know the smallest things and the biggest things, the shallowest things and the deepest things. Your past can help you figure out what will happen in the future. If you ignore it, you'll keep making the same mistakes. Musashi left behind a tradition of always learning. You can use your music to go back in time and learn from the past to help you make sense of the present. Step 6. Alter ego check-in. Musashi often took on different identities to see how well his skills and plans worked. He said, you should not have any special fondness for a particular weapon or anything else, for that matter. The alter ego check-in is a way to find secret potential by getting to know different sides of yourself. When you have an alter ego, you can try new things and get out of your comfort zone. It's a way to learn about yourself and grow. Make a copy of yourself that has a trait you respect, like confidence, discipline, or creativity. In this case, what would do? What plan would they use to deal with this? What do they think I should do? You and your alter ego should talk to each other in writing. Do what your alter ego tells you for a day, a week, or longer. Musashi would fight under different names from time to time to see how good he was. He knew that character changes over time. The alter ego check-in lets you try on different personalities without risk. Let's say you're shy and want to be more bossy. In meetings, your other self, fearless, your name, would speak up. You feel more confident when you act like this character. As Musashi said, do not think dishonestly. A fixed character makes you limited. The alter ego check-in helps you get rid of the names you put on yourself. Musashi's best quality was that he could change things. The secret tool you need to evolve is your alter ego. Begin right now. What do you want to turn into? Step 7. Reverse complaining. Musashi thought that whining was a sign of being weak. He said, complaining is for those who have not mastered themselves. The reverse complaining method turns problems into chances to get better. It takes energy to complain. Switching the roles of problem and victim in reverse complaining changes the story. Pay attention to when you complain, whether you say it out loud or to yourself. Change it into a question or a strong statement. I hate my job. What can I learn from this job? Or, how can I use this experience to grow? For every problem, think of one thing you can do to make things better. Write down how this new way of looking at things makes you feel. Musashi had to deal with a lot of problems, including betrayal, pain, and almost dying. Even so, he never whined. He saw every problem as a chance to learn. By complaining backwards, you learn to do the same thing. I'll never get in shape, you think. Turn it around. What's one small step I can take today to get healthier? This change takes you from being useless to being in charge. The main goal is to never have to use your sword, Musashi said. The end goal of reverse complaining is to be so busy making things better that you don't need to complain anymore. Musashi's life showed how to use problems to your benefit. The tool you need to do the same is reverse complaining. Begin right now. Use each complaint as a chance to learn something new.